Danny Minogue! Good to see you.
This has been Ed. About as much excitement as we can stand in 1 year, this Ed. Jerry and now Danny.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's that, mate? They're worth 10. Yeah. When your IQ gets to 30, sell, mate, will you? Now, how's everything going, Danny? It's just sensational. Still going along beautifully.
Working hard in London and missing home today, being here. I have to say hi to Mum and Dad.
Yeah, your dear old mum will be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, you're starring as Esmeralda in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which you're leaving shortly, but you've been dominating. You're not only as a solo singer, of course, but on the stage, it's just really opening up for you at the moment.
Yeah, it's been cool. I mean, I've never done a theatre show before, and to be in the West End and leading a show is really, really nerve-wracking, I can't tell you. And, you know, it's been an amazing experience. I've learnt a lot and hopefully go on to bigger and better things.
And still following the Grand Prix circuit, are we?
I am.
We are we?
Magny Cool this weekend, yes.
What is it?
Magny Cool this is
Yeah.
Sunday.
You're
yes.
going over, are you?
No, but I do watch. Yeah. I do watch.
Following anyone in particular these days? How is Jack going?
I think he's having a pretty shabby year this year, actually. It's not been too good, but I think he's
on the
working
track
hard.
and off?
Gary.
Danny, I really enjoyed our dinner the other night, just the two of us.
You had dinner with Danny, did you?
We
Daddy?
We all did.
I was there.
I want to ask you about Kylie's sisters, close, obviously, travelled across the other side of the globe. How much time do you spend? I mean, is it a case of dropping over each night, having a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, catching up on all the gossipy news?
We see each other whenever we can, and my brother's living in London as well at the moment, so it's kind of a family thing.
Danny, how hard is it to go back to Australia these days? Because all you read about over here in Australia these days, in the glossy magazines about what's happening outside of your career, what Sam wants to talk about all the time, all that sort of thing. But is it hard to come home these days, or do you still enjoy it? What's the situation for you, or do you think just for your career you have to stay here for a fair while?
I think it's kind of a love-hate relationship with both. I kind of don't like the lifestyle of London. I love the lifestyle of Australia, but there's a lot of work here for me, and I like travelling between the both. I can get a bit bored otherwise.
You're going out with anyone at the minute, Danny?
No, not at the moment.
No,
Single,
just
yeah.
Cruising?
Cruising, yeah.
Do you follow the footy, Danny, over there in Australia?
Oh, yeah. She's
no,
an avid
not
follower
really.
of that, Bill, yeah.
No. Do you know Shane Crawford? Because he reckons on the last week's show, he reckons he knows you.
Really?
Pretty well, he reckons.
He said he'd like to know her pretty well, Bill.
Oh, I missed that little bit.
Danny, do you follow our side? Do you follow our side at all?
My family are divided between Essendon and St Kilda.
Yes.
And I'm not a big sports person, so I'm not really sure who I follow. Probably, you know, whoever's got the cutest player.
Okay, then no
Shortest
worries.
shorts.
Yeah, well, that'd be Shane. Shane Crawford. And you, perhaps
And
Shane
what do you
Warne.
like the cricket?
The cricket.
Yeah.
I haven't been following a lot of the cricket either. To
Either
tell
have I,
you the
don't worry,
truth.
Danny, it's pretty boring. Actually,
All right,
sorry,
well, sorry, Shane.
Danny, we love you. We have you all the time on the dressing room, and well, we listen to your songs now on the dressing room. But
Steady,
My
Shane.
mother's watching.
okay, but would you and Kyle ever do anything together soon, like sing a song? Sing a song or something? Video?
Sing
Video?
a song or
Big
something.
song? Something? Maybe?
With Billy on the side or
A
something?
duet.
Well, hang on, hang on. The girls have done something. Let's just roll this. Danny might bring back some old memories for you.
Thank you.
We'll get to this in a few moments' time. But in fact, the girls did a little bit of work together in the old days, didn't you?
We did one song on TV show that the Aussies will know, Young Talent Times. So.
All right, well, let's have a look at it. We've dug it up from the archives. Here's Danny and Kylie together. Good on you, Danny. Stick with us. We're going to have a look at a couple of sides now. And here's one for Mr. and Mrs. Minogue. They're still in Melbourne, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay, here's one of your sides. Here's St Kilda versus Richmond. Let's have a look at the Saints.
Tigers side, Danny. Look, there you go. Read some names out there. How do you think the back line will go?
Who do you think will win?
I knew you guys would try and test me on all this.
No,
I
no,
have to say the Saints because it's keeping in family.
Sam?
Yeah, no, I think the Tigers, Ed. I think Richmond have the incentive.
Out of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, what's the next step for your career?
I think I'm going to do a film and then come back to Australia for a while for a bit of a holiday.
What sort of film?
It's a film going to be made in Tokyo, and I'm going to be playing. Yes, I'm going to be playing a drugged out prostitute.
Oh. And hello to Mr. and Mrs. Minogue back there in Box Hill. Trev.
How much?
Trev.
How much?
I actually drove through St Kilda a couple of weeks ago. Not one hooker on the streets. All injured, apparently.
No, I won't say what I was going to say.
No,
No,
good.
that'll be
Well, in
fine.
that case, we'll Danny,
And we're looking forward to later on.
yeah, Danny, you're going to come back and sing for us, close the show?
I will.
Fantastic. Danny Minogue will be back with us. Before we go to the break, though...